Winter has arrived. It's been gray skies and endless snow for days now. The first snowfall has come 2 months earlier than anticipated, and everyone knows what that could spell for our mission. We face an enemy more powerful than any army, nature itself. If the snow gets too heavy, it'll crush the hopes of Operation Northern Cross. No one wants to say it, but everyone's dreading what comes next. I can see it in their eyes. The farther we go, the further the temperature falls. Our morale's dropping with it.
Well, that's the last of the tea bags.
From tomorrow on, I guess it's coffee for us. Weak, pot-brewed coffee. That's a little depressing.
Hey, Claude, when are we gonna get some real supplies? Well, the ladies got their lumps to keep them warm, but I'm out here freezing my ass off. If we don't get some winter gear soon, we're gonna freeze solid before we even get close to the imps.
Command knows that. We can't march without winter equipment, but we can't afford to be on standby too long either.
It's not just tea and food. We're low on fuel and ammo too. How can Northern Cross succeed like this?
Miles,
Anyone can see this shit's getting worse by the day. If we don't get off our asses, we'll just freeze faster. We gotta go somewhere, don't we? If I was an Imperial boss, I wouldn't be scared of some shivering Federation ice pops. I'd kick them while they're down. They could wipe us all out right now, just like that.
right. Command should know that too.
Whatever those guys are doing back at HQ, they better hurry it up.
This is ludicrous! We're isolated out here. The weather, the snow, we don't have an open path back to HQ anymore. Our supply line is completely cut off. Staying here on standby is a waste of time and resources.
With a battalion of this size, even a retreat would require supplies.
Who said we should retreat? The Imperial capital is right under our noses. We just have to push forward.
Going further north? Without any winter gear? That's insane!
I know you're worried, but we're running out of time. It's only gonna get colder from here on.
Claude.
It's still October. We've got a while before the winter sets in.
Commander, winter isn't setting in. It's already here.
You hear that on the wind? Lieutenant Wallace knows his weather. Even in the academy, we knew how he heard the wind talk. He can look at the sky and predict weather, wind direction. He's more accurate than any weather report. I know I'd trust his forecasts over Command's. They have no idea what it's like out here.
We can't just sit here and freeze. We should push north before the snow traps us completely. That might be our only option.
Lieutenant Wallace is right. We've no choice but to advance. There are some towns on the plains around the capital. They're not as well defended. If we don't have supplies, then we'll get supplies. Confiscation, pillaging, whatever it takes.
But Command says...
If we move, it has to be now. It'll be nothing but nimbostratus for days. Snow clouds. We have to go before the Winter Witch arrives.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind. The fact is, we're being pushed to our limits. Morale, supplies, the weather. If we don't move before the Empire does...
Sir! Incoming transmission from the front lines!
We're in Primera Valley. The Empire just launched an ambush from behind. The Scotsman wiped out. We need backup before
Minerva!
What's happening?
Minerva! We're not done. Fight back and reclaim every inch! Is everyone okay?
Of course we are! We're not gonna die before we get a shot at the imps!
A messenger came by. The enemy outnumbers us 2 to 1. Orders are to retreat.
What a load of shit! I'm going out there, and if they come at me, I'm taking them down with me!
Raz, calm down. You can't go out against that many. You'd be throwing your life away.
So you say we retreat, huh? Then tell me this, hotshot. Where the hell are we gonna retreat to? There's no safe places left!
We need to get out of here. There's a fleet of tanks coming. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Raz, I don't want to retreat either, but
It'd be suicide, Raz. You'll die if you run out there, and I won't let that happen.
Damn it.
The Hoffman's ready to move out whenever. Just give the order.
Okay. Everyone else is panicking right now, but that can't be us. This is what the Ranger Corps does. Things look impossible. We get through it, right? We need to secure an escape route. Squad E will bring up the rear. You all know this will be a dangerous mission. I'm asking for volunteers, not...
You idiot!
It doesn't get more dangerous than this.
Of course we'd be at the end of the line. We're going to do this together.
Everyone.
this isn't a last stand, right?
Right. We're fighting to survive.
Then let's go. My bombs can clear us a path.
Our objective is to secure an escape route, and defend it until everyone gets out safe.
Huh? We already caught up to the others?
We haven't even been going that fast.
Have a lot of wounded, and the cold doesn't help. It's no wonder they're moving slowly.
Claude, we just received a transmission. All units that fought in the Battle of Zietfall were counterattacked by the Empire. It sounds like everyone except us was completely routed.
Our entire battalion? Routed?
Is it safe to take this path? Aren't the Imperials just going to chase us down?
I don't know. All I can say for sure is that we've been put on the defensive.
You can't be serious. One loss was enough for them to take it all back?
October 1935 EC. The insidious chill of winter arrived far earlier than usual in the north. Caught between the cold and a vicious counterattack from the Empire, Operation Northern Cross fell apart. The Edinburgh Army was routed. The soldiers who survived were forced to scatter as they fled, freezing, hungry, and bitter. And the once hopeful Federation had been driven into a cold, dark corner.
How far are we walking anyway? We haven't had a break since morning. I don't know how much more I can take.
This is strange. Aren't they going the wrong way?
I thought we were heading back to Einhempt. That's south, right?
But the troops are heading west.
From here on, we'll avoid all cities, towns, and villages. We're also bypassing all major roads. Einhempt has already been reclaimed by the Empire. Our goal is 150 kilometers west of here.
150 kilometers west? But that's on the Empire's coast, isn't it?
This is a direct order from General Edmonds at HQ. Once there, we'll be given new orders. That's all we can tell you. All radio communication is now prohibited, with HQ or even other squads.
If we're heading west, that means going over the mountains. The snow has to be piling up. I don't know if we can make it with our current equipment.
They tell me this operation is critical if we want to regain our footing in the war. With the rest of the army routed, you're the only ones left who can still mobilize. Command knows these conditions aren't ideal, but they're counting on you.
Commander. Understood.
Godspeed.
Hey, look. Einhempt's clock tower is getting farther away.
Man, wish I'd saved some of that jerky.
Wait, what's that over there?
Oh, just a scarecrow, huh?
No, that's...
Riley, don't look.
That's the old man from the parts shop.
They made an example out of him. Nobody's going to risk supplying the Federation now.
No! No!
Right. They'll kill whoever they want just to make a point. Same shit they've always pulled. They want to make examples out of people? Fine. I'm gonna do the same damn thing to them.
Raz! War makes you forget the value of life. That's true for us and them. Don't give in to hate, but don't turn your eyes away from this either. This is why we're fighting the Empire. We're gonna make sure tragedies like this can't happen again.
I won't. I'll never forget this.
Chapter 7. A March in the Snow.